It's your boy, Young Kiyoma, aka the Dark Knight, aka Young. Wait, I already used Young Vogax. Fuck. Young Guts, the Black Swordsman, aka Nick, and. Who are y'all?
What's up, bro? It's Phable, aka the man with the miso soup, aka I'm not watching paint dry, aka the boy with the guns. What's up?
And it is your third host, Josh, aka JC, aka that one Pan-African dude, aka Mr. Gold-Plated Tims, aka Chief Assistant of ARO, also known as Anti-Racism Organization. And welcome back to episode 28 of Tower Talk. How we doing today?
Soon enough.
It's kind of
This thing of Josh finna get to the point where he adds so much to his intro that it's like fucking One Piece intros.
Bruh, about to
I mean,
make
he's
a
got this-
paragraph.
He's always the chief assistant.
No,
of
but
the
he adds more
anti-racist
each time.
organization.
Like he adds a new thing each time.
Yeah. Yeah. But
It's
how
gonna
we
be
doing
like-
today? How we doing today?
So he said it was I'll second that statement. I'll second that statement.
Travel? Yeah, it's
Okay.
travel. How about you, Josh?
I'm feeling that way too.
Wanna just go ahead and
Yeah,
third that
it's
bitch.
been weird.
Yeah, it's one of those.
So just
I'm watching,
another day.
So I watch a speed run in the background while we record every episode, and I'm watching somebody do a speed run of Deathloop, and at the beginning of it, it does like the like the episode or chapter name or whatever, and it just says the longest day, and I was just like, yeah, man, that's true.
Jesus.
I mean, dude, I don't even feel like it was the longest day for me. It was just like the day wasn't even okay. So like, you know, whenever like some people are like, "Hey man, how you doing?" and they're at work and they go, "Same shit, different day."
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that shit on a weekend.
Damn.
But like, it just feels like that.
Facts.
That's fair. Yeah. So what have we been up to since the last episode of the podcast?
Dang.
I am pretty much just taking care of my parents, and that is also another thing that's making today kind of but they're my
Happens.
parents, so it's like it is what it is. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to do anything about it. One and two, they just ain't one.
Yeah. That's true, man.
That's fair.
For me, man, honestly, I felt like I had something. What did I do over the week? Honestly, just normal me. If y'all know me, know what I do. That's pretty much what I've been kind of getting back on the pace of streaming as well. Doing that, work.
We did Fighting Games
Uh,
Friday.
Yeah, we did season 2. And if
Mhm.
you haven't checked it out or peeped it, twitch.tv/Josh the Blurred. Same with Young Kyoma. Come on, Young_Kyoma. We on there. 7 p.m. Central Time now. So if you
Mhm.
guys want to peep that on Fridays, you know where to find us. So yeah, I just been doing that. Pretty much chilling. I don't know, man. Just came to the point where I've been feeling like Haruhi Suzumiya, like things don't feel, new anymore. Things are getting
With that
blander and
Keon
blander.
syndrome.
It really is because I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like of a bad thing because, that's life. And, even watching the show, you find out Haruhi's just a normal girl that just wants to do stuff she hasn't tried out yet in her life and yeah, just live life. But it almost just got me wondering, like, dang, like, this world is really nothing, It's just, it's literally money, materialistic crap, and like patience and time. So it just got me
That's a
thinking,
gun.
like, I'm not really, I don't really care, about all that. So just been that's how I'm feeling, man. But other than that, I'm holding my head high.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yes, sir.
I've been I I'm gonna be honest, I can't even tell you what I did today really. It's like one of those.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, what the fuck did I do? I mean, other than before doing this recording, I did a fucking damn near hour-long dungeon in 14, which ruined my day, but whatever. I didn't do much. I talked to Cam earlier.
Okay.
I I don't know. I didn't do much. And I also didn't feel that great today, if you couldn't tell by the fact that I've been fucking inconsistently, no less, like coughing a lot.
Yeah,
No,
good
really.
line.
So it's been pissing me off because I'll just be chilling there 1 second, and the next is my throat's all fucking dying.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Be like that, man.
What did I do the past week? We did Fight Against Friday. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm trying to get into doing a lot of stuff again, like I'm finally gonna get around to editing videos I need to edit for like the stuff I want to put out. As well as stuff for somebody else. I'm trying to get back into streaming, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
But this week just has not been the week to try to do shit, I suppose.
Oh, it has not.
Welcome to the Depression Podcast, boys. How's it going?
I don't feel like it's straight depression. It's just like I'm just being fucking real, man. Like
Episode 28, we're depressed.
this week was like, hey, bruh, let me try some shit out. Let me get some shit done that I need to get done. And it was like, see, I'm gonna tell you exactly what that is and why that's not gonna fucking happen. Like that's what this week was to me. And there's nothing wrong with it because today was less of a productive week for me, more of a busy week.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I get a busy week all the time. So like it'd be nice to be able to do some productive shit. Like something that I want to do. But in between like planning for that shit and actually having the time, it's like, bruh.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know I'll get around to it. And by around to it, I mean like I'm trying this shit again next week because I can't get around to it. It's either I do it or I don't. But we'll just have to see how next week rolls.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
But yeah, Saturdays are officially not my favorite anymore.
Mm.
You already know how I feel about going out on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Haha. Yeah.
Now, I got some stuff if y'all want to start off with those, but they're not like nothing heavy. It's just nothing heavy or serious. It's just like one gotta go, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
for sure.
it's-
We can start with that if you want, unless Josh wants to start with news, but it's up to you.
Yeah, you can honestly start with news if you want. It's either way for me.
I know I sent something the other day to hear.
Oh yeah, that. I mean, since you already brought it up, PJ, you can go ahead.
All right.
Right.
Pull up. I have it pulled up. All right, so one's gotta go. This is just cereals for right now. So like,
Okay.
we got Lucky
Bet.
Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, and Honey Nut Cheerios.
Lucky Charms.
I
Lucky
was about to say the
Charms.
same shit. Okay, I think we already talked about those whack ass marshmallows,
Yeah.
right?
They're baby marshmallows. They're meant for babies. They're marshmallows meant for babies and kids, and I'm
Yeah, but
not
like,
a stupid baby.
it ain't even just that.
I
bro.
want
Like,
real
you ever
marshmallows.
had them bitches? Like, they're like weird.
They taste like
they're not
plastic.
hard, but they're like
Yes, I
like
know what you
crunchy.
mean.
I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on here, bro? Like, what?
Mm.
Yeah, nah. Honey Nut Cheerios is too OG.
Honey Nut
Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Cheerios.
is like the best cereal of all time.
Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios is probably my second favorite on that list.
No cap.
Fruit Loops
Behind-
gotta stay because that nigga Toucan Sam is cold.
Well, also there's Fruit Loops and marshmallows. It's just better than Lucky Charms.
Oh, it's wild. I didn't even know they had marshmallows in their cereal. That's kind of whack.
Well, no, there's like a Fruit Loops that's.
No, I know. I
there's
mean, like, there's
yeah.
like a version of it.
Yeah, it's Fruit Loops with marshmallows in it, and it's like it's just better Lucky Charms.
Understandable.
That is interesting.
Well, that was a quicker one than I thought.
Yeah.
Kind of unanimously, we're like, hey, bro, Lucky. Kind of sucked, dog. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, have y'all ever heard of Gorilla Munch?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
That sounds kind of familiar.
That sounds sus as hell is what it sounds like.
Aw,
Yeah.
bro, you don't know Gorilla Sus. Trust me.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me tell y'all a story real quick.
Go for it.
So I'm at Pie, right?
Okay.
And the owner, he's working, so you know it's gonna be like a stressful day because that nigga don't know how to like calm down ever.
Yep.
So
Owner's always bullcrap.
owners never know how to calm down,
Yeah.
but they swear they be running the store.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
Don't know
you
what you're
just
doing,
work
bro.
here, nigga. You just work here. Shit,
It's your
I gotta
first
run
day,
this
nigga.
bitch.
Yeah. It's your
Y'all
first
niggas just
day.
doing nothing. So, I'm on the line, and I hate the line. I freaking figured out a way to just weasel out of doing line because I was like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. But I'm online because I was like a little bit newer, I guess. And it's me and Caleb, and he's black, right?
Yeah.
Manager, I grab like pepperonis or something. I grab something, and he just goes, "Whoa, Phil, chill with the monkey grip." And me and Caleb just look at each other and go, we just look at each other and don't say shit. And then we just turn around, look at him, and we're just like, yo, wait, what did you just say? And he goes, nothing, never mind. I'm like,
The manager said that?
The owner said, yo, chill with the monkey grip. And me and Caleb just
What?
turned to each other and we're like, I know for a fact this nigga didn't
He
just
did
say that
not
shit
just
right
say that,
here.
right?
Wait, what?
I'm like, dog, that shit, what?
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Because I
Bro,
just like
that's
got like either
racially.
like too much. Oh, it was so racially charged. It was so
Yeah.
charged, bro. As soon as he
What?
said, "Yo, Phil, chill with the monkey grip," I was like, "Yo,
Dude.
what?" Like, I know that he probably was trying to make it a joke.
Like he didn't
Yeah.
realize.
No, I still think
Yeah.
that shit was racially charged, but
Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean, considering the
think he-
area, yeah, probably.
just like in general, like I'm like, nigga, did you really just say that shit? Like,
Yeah.
Of all the things to say,
Bro.
anything
you could have said literally anything.
could have said any other animal. Nah,
Said monk.
He
What
was
you
like,
say?
"Chill with the
Gorilla grip?
monkey." Nah. He said monkey grip. He said chill with the monkey grip, and I was just like, me and Caleb just looked at each other like, I know this motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Like, I was
like gorilla's still not a good look, but that would have been less sus. Cause like that's an actual term, is gorilla grip. That's like a meme term. So it's like, if he just said that, it's like it's still a bad look, but you know what I mean? Like it's funnier, and also it's just not as bad a term as monkey.
Nah, bro.
Ain't
What
no
the fuck?
shot. Ain't no shot.
Bro, I would have left the
nigga said
store.
some-
Like,
If that nigga would say, if he would have said gorilla grip, I really would have been nut. That shit is that is pussy,
Well, yeah, but it's funny. It's like funny sounding.
but it's pussy.
I know. Well,
Like,
that's the
females be
meme.
like, I
That's
got that gorilla grip. It's
yeah,
like,
that's
no,
it's
bro.
a meme. It's a meme.
I wish a nigga would say that shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, huh?
Nah, that should be funny.
Yo,
as
you are
fuck.
you
That
good?
shit would be funny as hell, dude.
Heck, no, I'm leaving the store, bro. You gonna catch me?
I'm just like, bro, you doing this right now? Like, we doing this right here?
What's up with you, bro?
And yeah, that shit. Caleb later
Wow.
quit. That dude was cool as shit, but he later quit because he had gotten tired of the owner's shit.
Probably because he's racist.
I mean, hey man, it's a fat possibility. That's all I can say. It's a fat
No
possibility.
cap.
No cap.
No cap.
Probably has to practice not saying the hard R.
Yo, you ever
Like,
get that energy from
Papa
somebody, bro?
Yes, yes.
I look to get like
Yes.
the. I know this nigga has to practice not saying the hard R when he comes to
Oh
work.
yeah.
Like you like, you just look him in the face and you like, I know this
Yeah.
nigga racist, bro.
It's a look to him.
Oh, you are a dirty bastard.
Who?
It's fucking gas.
Oh,
You
he's
just blew up
playing
my
Minecraft.
portal. I'm fucking going nowhere. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out.
All right. So, do you have any
Wrong
other
with
of those kinds of questions you were gonna ask? The
Talking
fucking
about one's got to go.
yeah.
I did. I do.
Okay.
I don't know why I said it like that. Hold up.
I did.
I
No
did.
longer.
I do.
No
Like some Batman
longer.
shit.
Oh shit! I can talk about this. I guess while you're
Yeah, go
doing
ahead
your
first, 'cause
stuff.
I gotta make sure.
I
Cool.
have been replaying the Arkham games.
Hmm.
I beat Arkham Knight or not Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And I'm currently playing through the the side story, the Harley Quinn's Revenge or whatever in Arkham City. And Arkham Knight, I mean, that's a pretty recent game. I played that when it came out. Me and Eamon beat it in one night. When Eamon came over to my house the night it came out, and we stayed the fuck up playing Arkham Knight. But yeah, I still remember Arkham Knight like pretty well, but obviously I'm gonna replay that as well. I gotta say, Arkham City, very good game. Definitely better than Asylum. Don't know if I like it more than Night. I'd have to, obviously I'm gonna replay Night and see. Arkham City, very good. Might be a little bit overhyped.
You said City?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't like City?
No.
I think he just says it's like Asylum.
It's
That
overhyped.
I literally just said the opposite of that. I said very good game. I think it's overhyped.
You think Asylum
Okay.
better?
No, I don't think Asylum's better.
Oh, so
I think
Ah.
Asylum is more consistent in quality, but I don't think Asylum's better.
understandable.
Because a city's highs just hit different. But there is some bullshit in City and like stuff they changed that I don't get why they did. Like for example, it's like a bunch of small stuff that adds to big stuff, right? Like for example, in Asylum, there's like these annoying ass enemies with like the stun batons. And so you beat them by stunning them, and then you're able to do like your moves on them. Simple enough. In Arkham City, they don't get introduced until way late in the game when you're fighting multiple waves of enemies. And so if I could stun them and just fight them, that'd be fine. But you can't. You have to be behind them. Meaning you have to jump behind them and then start attacking them in the middle of like a fucking horde of enemies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And oftentimes you'll target like a different enemy or something. And so it's just like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know, it's like something that shouldn't have been changed. It's a small thing, but it's something that shouldn't have been changed. There's also these armor guys, and they start introducing like 2 or 3 of them per wave later in the game, and it's like they have the ability to pick up guns and knives and stuff, and you can't really fight them until all the other enemies are dead, because in order to beat them, you have to stun them and then do like you just have to fucking spam your attack button on them, because they eat hits. And so it's like since they don't get introduced until you're fighting these big waves of enemies, and you got to fight like 2 or 3 of them at a time. It can lead to some issues. Nothing too steep. Like I don't think Arkham City's that hard or has any like super bullshit moments, but it's just like something I don't feel like should be the case. It leads to some annoying circumstances. And then let's see. Some of the boss fights in Arkham City are kind of lame. Arkham Asylum had some, like, all their boss fights were kind of like just whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you. Arkham Asylum had like very few good boss fights, but none of them were bad. Like they were just okay boss fights. Arkham City has some bad boss fights. Arkham City does have bad boss fights.
Okay, I got a question actually.
I've already beaten Night, but yeah, I know I'll like Night. But yeah, when
how you feel about the Batmobile
in Night?
Period.
I mean, just in general, like when it comes to
the
all
missions
things
with
Batman.
it.
Oh, well that's only in Night.
That's only in Night?
How do
you feel about it?
It's fun. I mean, it's not good. It's poorly designed, and the driving of that game could definitely be better.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Driving is so bad.
But it's fun just launching rockets at niggas.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like the driving leaves a lot to be desired. That being said, I'm replaying these on PC. So maybe the driving will be better on PC. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Another thing with the PC ports, at least with City and Asylum, not the most well optimized games, but they're pretty old, so it makes sense. But not the most well optimized. Sometimes you'll get lag spikes, and it's like, I know it's not my PC.
Yeah, not everyone can be Skyrim special, super special edition.
This time with fishing. And that's it. That's the only change. But I mean, there's some sick shit in City though. Like everything involving Ra's al Ghul is sick. What's it called? All the characters that aren't Batman. I mean, Batman's fun to play as, right? Don't get me wrong. But all the characters that aren't Batman that you can play as in City are really fucking fun to play as. Because, like, Catwoman's so fucking fast, and Robin has these, like, flashy-ass combos. And Nightwing's fucking Nightwing. So.
Robin got the pole on him, bro.
Oh, yeah. He carried the rod around for sure.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, no, you're good. That's about it.
Pancakes, cereal, French toast, and waffles.
French toast.
What? Yo, I don't know about that one for me.
You said pancakes, cereal,
cereal, French toast, and waffles.
Which one you gotta go? Cereal?
I feel like pancakes. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Pancakes. I can agree with pancakes, but because they're kind of just whatever. French toast. You know what? I'll entertain you on this. Okay, I'll explain my point, but I see where you're coming from. I say French toast because first off, I don't know. French toast has like this weird thing to me where like it tastes off to me whenever I have it.
Is it homemade? Have you had it like
yes.
at a restaurant?
Yes.
Okay, homemade.
Like all of them taste.
They don't make it good.
No, well, like everywhere I've had it, you know, like places that I've gone to and had it, you know, homemade, like whatever, it tastes like, and I kid you not, every time it tastes like iron to me. It tastes like metal. Yeah, like that's just how my tongue, like, you know how, what is it? There's like some people who can't have like cilantro or whatever because it tastes like soap to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's French toast for me. It tastes like metal to me.
You know how they make
probably one of the seasonings.
You know how they make it?
If they put nutmeg in it and he can't do nutmeg, then that might be it.
They dredge it in egg yolk with bread, like just pretty much bread and dredge it in egg yolk.
Yeah, then it's probably that. I don't know. See, but that does make sense.
Everyone makes it differently though as well.
That's true, but eggs taste kind of metallic to me.
Okay.
All right, side
Like
question.
slightly.
Josh, how do you eat scrambled eggs?
I eat them, but
You're not really
that's not
in with
my
them.
that's not my like, number one thing to
Okay,
make.
to eat,
Because when it comes to eggs,
bro. I used to like scrambled eggs when I was younger, but I feel like I don't know what happened. Like I hit like 19 or something, and was just like, I'm just not really fucking with these.
they're
You
just
know
kind of
what?
like dry and I
You
don't
know
know.
what? You know what I do like when it comes to eggs?
But
Fried eggs.
Fried eggs.
That's what I'm about to say, bro. Like
bro,
I do like fried eggs.
fried.
bro,
I don't know why people don't make fried eggs more often. Because I'm like, these things are busted. Like fried eggs are way better.
that's facts. Yeah.
See,
It's just that
hmm.
like scrambled eggs with cheese kind of goes hard.
I mean, eggs with cheese in general kind of goes hard.
Exactly.
Let's be fair here. But like, because like it is weird because eggs do have like a slightly, they don't taste like metal to me, but they have like a slightly metallic type thing to me. And I guess since French toast is just like covered in that shit, it just,
Yeah.
that's all it tastes like to me.
Hmm.
But pancakes honestly offer less value. They're not very filling. They're very bland.
Hot take,
They
bro.
get soggy very fast.
And I feel like everybody who disagrees with me just wants to be extra. Bro, pancakes and waffles are the exact same thing. The only difference is that waffles hold the syrup, nigga. That is it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That and generally you make waffles crispier.
And that's why they're better.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I fuck with pancakes, but
I don't.
if I'm getting rid of something, I can't get rid of cereal, bro. Like I just can't.
I can't.
Too many goats.
Out.
Too many
I
goats.
can't get rid of cereal because like until not too long ago, I honestly forgot cereal existed. But like that late night, like bro, I just need something to eat. Nigga, I'm going to get some cereal.
Oh yeah.
Like no.
Oh yeah. It's like 3 in the morning, bro.
Yeah, like cereal. I don't even stay up that late no more. But it's like cereal at freaking like 1 midnight. You're not beating that, bro. Like
it hits.
I can't get rid of French toast because I made French toast not too long ago and that shit was straight.
That's funny because I eat a fuck ton of cereal, but in the past like month I haven't had any. I haven't had any cereal, even though we have some, because fucking I've been having like stomach issues. And so we're trying to determine the cause of it, and my theory was that the only thing consistent with the stuff that I ate was I always ate cereal. So I haven't eaten any cereal, and I'm trying to determine if it was the cereal I was eating or if it was milk.
Bro, this shit says somebody put nachos gotta go. How about y'all? And it's fries, fried chicken, pizza, and nachos. And I'm like, I'm kind of trying to take out the fries. I'm not gonna hold you. I fuck with fries, but like I understand where you could come from. Honestly,
you could just make nacho fries though, or like chili cheese fries.
Yeah, you could, but like they really do. But then if I go to the movies, I don't get popcorn at the movies, and I rarely go to the movies. But when I go to the movies, I'm getting the fucking nachos. Like,
only nachos I eat are...
It's between nachos and fries.
Only nachos I eat are like authentic Mexican restaurants. Like, that's it. I don't fuck with nachos usually.
I understand. I don't know. I just fuck with them.
Yeah, I like fries because I really fucking like salt. I really like salt.
Oh, fries are just busting. Like, fries are just amazing. Plus, they're so...
they're pretty versatile.
That's what I'm about to say. You ever had poutine?
No.
Nigga, now I'm fighting a little bit because I'm like, bro, fries are versatile as crap. Like, nachos, I don't really like.
For those who live in fairy tale land, we're talking about chips. Anyways, continue.
Wow. Fairy tale land.
For those who live in Monopoly land with your Monopoly money and
that's us.
That's true. Let's go. But we ain't dealing with Monopoly money though. We don't owe Monopoly's money, but not Monopoly money.
We might as well be.
Our inflation ain't that bad yet.
Money's paper. That shit ain't worth a damn anyway.
That's facts, but you'd be hard pressed convincing. We're not gonna get into this. Anyways.
What's better? I walk up on a nigga with 20 G's in cash, or I walk up on a nigga with gold bricks? I'm just being honest, bro. It's around the world, the same shit. If I walk up to a nigga with a silver bar, he gonna be like, "Oh, okay, this nigga serious."
That's true.
But
that's true.
I'll get rid of nachos. Just because, like, bro.
I think it has to boil down to nachos or fries there, though.
But fries, just like, I forgot about poutine, bro. Poutine is fries, cheese curds, and gravy. Someone had to be high making this shit. I don't care who you are. They were high when they made that. There's no way you just thought of that shit was like, yup.
Have you tried it while high?
Nah, I haven't smoked in like. I don't even remember the last time I smoked, honestly. But
I see.
All right, let's see. Dessert, soul food, seafood, or barbecue?
Seafood.
I'm getting rid of barbecue.
No.
Dessert gotta stay because it's the only one that's not in a category like that. Like, it's not a dinner item. 1, 2, cheesecake. The only reason I'm getting rid of barbecue, it's between barbecue and soul food for me. But I gotta get rid of it.
Cookout, bro.
I understand, right? Just hear me out.
About it?
Bro, barbecue and soul food are pretty much the same exact thing.
To an extent, yeah, you're right.
They're the same sides, bro. They're the same sides.
That's true.
But it's like, I can't get rid of I'm eating sushi right now. I can't get rid of seafood.
I can get rid of seafood easily.
Plus,
very easily.
If I were to do any dietary stuff, I'd be pescatarian. What about you, Josh?
Dessert.
What?
I knew your ass was gonna say that. I knew this nigga fake vegan ass was gonna say that, bro.
He said fake vegan. What?
Bro.
I knew he was gonna say that, bro.
That junk is overrated. Anyway.
Dessert is overrated?
Yeah. You didn't expect this from Josh?
I'm taking your ass to New York. Fuck that.
Hell no, bro.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm dragging your ass in the plane.
Dude, I cannot. I mean, it's not bad. Like, obviously, when you have it for the one time, but it's like, out of all the other, and I had to pick one to get rid of, it's dessert. I don't know. I'm just not a sugary sweet type of dude.
He's the healthy nigga. One time. That's his thing. He's the healthy.
I mean, I get it. It's not like I'm eating dessert every day, but like,
I can't even stand candy, bro. I cannot eat candy every day or even every week.
Nah,
it's just,
I'm sorry. Niggas who eat candy every day, you're a fucking menace.
Snacks.
All right.
I can't even eat snacks every.
Okay. I'm sorry, anyway. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
What happened, nigga?
Nigga, you knew you was a menace. This whole call is full of menace.
That's absurd. Say that.
Okay.
So what if I have the diet of an 8-year-old, bro?
Look.
So what?
Jesus.
The reason I'm saying that is because I've had 2 fillings. All right, I can't do it no more.
I can't do it.
That shit makes you feel like less of a human. I swear. I don't know how, but it's like niggas start drilling into your tooth, taking shit out. You like, wait a minute. You mean my teeth ain't the same? What the fuck? Nope. All right.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I actually.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually a lot better when it comes to stuff like that now. To be fair, which is funny because that's a prospect that's only happened in like the last like year or two, but like I'm not as like unhealthy when it comes to eating stuff anymore. So I also don't eat things sweet that often. Definitely more often than either of you, but not as often.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm not eating candy like every day anymore.
This shit is racist.
What?
It's definitely racist, bro.
Well, it's definitely racist.
Fried chicken, watermelon, weed, and Hennessy.
Okay.
I'm like, this shit is just
Fried
straight up
chicken, watermelon, what?
weed and Hennessy, bro. I'm like,
They were targeting
Yeah.
yo,
somebody.
really just
They
pulled
were
a ball.
targeting
They
a
were
group of
That was
targeting,
targeted as
yeah.
hell,
They
bro.
were targeting a group of people.
That
Oh
yeah,
my
no,
God.
that is definitely what I might call a discriminated attack, honestly.
Oh shit! All right.
Really?
Josh is already the healthy man, but you know we're gonna see about this.
Okay.
So I know he ain't choosing grapes.
Okay.
Mm,
Actually, I don't know if that's grapes, but that looks like grapes, so I'm gonna say it's fucking grapes.
okay.
Cupcakes, donuts, pie or cake, I guess, ice cream, and I'm gonna guess those are brownies.
Okay. Which one gotta go?
Yeah.
What are my options?
Oh, that's easy.
Cupcakes, ice cream, donuts, pie/cake, brownies, and grapes.
Oh, why are pie and cake combined? I would definitely say cake.
I mean,
pie.
it's not. I don't see cake.
Um,
I just see pie.
cause if okay, so pie gotta stay then. Pie
I'm
gotta
getting
stay.
rid of cupcakes.
I'm getting rid of cupcakes.
I do not give a crap about them things. I
I
actually
like
hate them.
so I actually like cupcakes more than cakes.
Yo,
If it's cakes,
that's
cakes
so
gotta go.
bad, nigga. If you
Cakes
fuck
gotta
with
go.
cupcakes, I'm coming to your house.
I said I fuck with them more than cakes. I didn't say I fuck with cupcakes. Hold
I'm
on.
talking about because this nigga Josh just what you on about, nigga?
Hey, look.
You better
This
keep
is
the
easy.
bitches.
All right.
This is
Was
easy,
it's
bro.
easy?
You
Shoot,
better keep the
shoot,
donuts.
shoot,
All right.
shoot.
I'm taking 2 actually out.
Okay, sure, shoot.
Don't do it, bro.
Ice cream.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna be the one shooting. I'm gonna be the one shooting. I swear.
Wait. A pie cake.
I really gotta show to your house, nigga. Like I gotta hold on my nigga.
All right. All right, look. Let me defend my territory, okay?
Blasphemy.
Why do people put fruit in a pie and
What?
bake it? Why do
Oh.
people put fruit in a pie and bake it?
Someone like peach cobbler and shit.
Yes. Okay, shout out to my cousin Kat.
You don't
She
like
made a good
peach
point.
cobbler?
Okay, now look. I like peach cobbler and apple pie, but the other fruits I can never get over, especially pecan and sweet potato pie. Oh, you know what? When we had that freaking podcast topic of worst foods, I changed my mind. I cannot eat sweet potato pie. Bro, I will murder you in GTA, okay? I promise you. Do not give me sweet potato pie. Why do people do that? They put fruit that's supposed to be fresh. Like the same thing with whatchamacallit, pineapple pizza. Like, why do y'all do it? It
You
only
wanted them?
works. It only works. It only works if it's lightly toppled and it's not too excessive. But y'all out here eating pineapple
Oh, wait.
pizza
You
with
talking about like
freaking
just
ham.
pineapple?
Like,
No, Hawaiian pizza actually kind of slaps. I'm not gonna hold you.
so you like pineapple pizza with the ham?
I'm gonna be 100% G real with you. It is not gonna be my first. Here's how I eat food. Okay, I'm not picky at all, really. Like if I'm ever picky, that means I have beef with that food. That's the only reason I'm ever picky. Now about your pie situation. One, sweet potato and pecan pie never getting eaten at Thanksgiving. I don't give a damn who you are. That shit is for cap. If you really eat that bit, you are the nigga who's making it. That's it. No one ever eats those two. They're just not good. They're just there for. I swear they're just there for looks at this point. Like you're not really eating sweet potato and pecan pie. Like you're just not. The fruit pies, I'll eat them. It's just like, okay, like what was it? My mom made like blackberry pie or something like that. That shit was kind of good. If it's a fruit pie, like I'll probably eat it, except for cherries. I can't do cherries. Cherries are just too sweet for me. Like I don't have a problem with cherries, like sometimes, but I don't know. Cherries are really sweet, where I'm just like, whoa. But
no, I don't know. I can eat only apple and peach cobbler pie if it's you know, toppled with vanilla ice cream. That's the only way I'm eating that. And pumpkin pie, the same ordeal. But
I can't eat pumpkin pie either.
I
Are you
still
good,
don't
Nick?
get why people look, get over it. I don't like pie or cake. I will shoot them in an instant. Get over it. But that
My thing is
is
that you
what I'm
just
taking out.
don't like cheesecake. Like that's kind of wild, bro. Like what?
Cheesecake is like okay, I can eat it with ice cream. Like it's just like it has
But you
to be
can get
coupled.
ice cream.
But you're taking away ice cream!
But wait. Jesus Christ. I am trying to tell you, if I had to get rid of them, those are the two. Now, do I necessarily hate them and will I eat them? I will. But in certain situations, again, I cannot eat ice cream by itself. I have to have it with pie. That is my whole
Okay.
situation. If I have cake, I can only have vanilla. I mean, not vanilla. Is it, bro?
It's
I'm low
straight.
ramming.
Calm
I'm
down.
low
Calm
ramming.
down. Calm down. It's all right.
But and carrot cake, those are my two favorite. I don't.
Carrot cake, bro.
Okay, velvet
Awesome.
is okay. I mean, I it's just like colored. Was it food colored
Yeah,
chocolate
it's
cake?
chocolate cake.
Yeah. So, but I don't hate that. But other than that, I don't really like a lot of icing because most of the time I get cake, it's just you just might as well be eating icing, bro. Because it's over, bro. And that's pretty much it. I cannot have them like. I'm not going to go out my way and be like, you know what? I feel like getting ice cream. Like, no, I'm not doing that to myself. All right. I do not want diabetes type 3, type 4, type 5, type whatever the types. Okay. It's just nasty to me just thinking of eating it by itself. Now, again, I'll eat it with one or the other together, but that's it. That is it. I ain't eating it by itself. Okay. You will not catch me on site eating freaking pecan pie on a Wednesday night with nothing on it, dry, microwaved. Freak out of here. What? Get out of my face, bro. There is something wrong with me, bro. You better do a duress call, bro, because I am being at gunpoint. If you catch me with that, and let's argue. Let's argue. Hit me with the freaking comments, since y'all don't ever comment anyway. Shout out to the people who do, but you know.
If you agree with Josh in the comments, I want to know. And if you don't, leave the comment blasphemy because that's all I'm hearing right now.
All right.
I'll just
So you
bullshit.
telling me? You telling me?
I'm just bullshit. All right, go ahead. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. You know what? Let's let Nick talk. Let's let Nick talk because he hasn't said anything.
Why my name being brought into this, bro? This is between y'all.
No.
We just want to know like your
offended
opinion
there, buddy.
I don't like that tone of buddy.
That
That sounded awfully racist. That sounded awfully racist. That sounded racially charged right there. That might have been homophobic, what you just did.
You know what's racist?
That might have been homophobic.
Pecan pie at Wednesday night by yourself.
No one's saying they eat pecan pie.
Okay, what's your favorite pie? What's your favorite pie, Nick?
All right, here. Hold on.
I just like a pumpkin pie.
Hold up. This is the image first, because y'all ain't looking at what I'm looking at. And it's not going to change it too much, but I mean, like, that's the image, right? That pie right there is called French silk pie. That is my favorite pie. That's why I'm not getting rid of that shit. Cupcakes fucking suck, bro. Like, they're just not it. Like, I don't agree with cupcakes. Like, I don't know. It's just like they're too expensive. Niggas always want to decorate them like a bunch of other shit just to charge you even more. Like, bro, nah, I'm just not about that. But I'm not fucking getting rid of ice cream. I'm sorry. I'm just not. If I have to, like, I'm just gonna and I only got to get rid of one. So it's like, I'm taking out cupcakes. I don't know what the fuck is at that bottom, though. I can't tell you. Like, that should look like
chocolate,
bacteria or something. Is that chocolate down there?
Oh, are you talking about the one on the right?
Talking about the one that looks like grapes. Like, I have no clue what that is.
That looks like
or like a bowl of peanuts or something.
Yeah, I was about
like,
to say assorted nuts.
yeah, like I don't know.
Looking like a little bit of D's.
I hate you.
um,
My name is D's. D's Sweat, sir.
I
All right, Nick,
just
let's go. What you getting rid of? Just you didn't you already say
cupcake.
cupcakes? Oh, you getting rid of cupcakes?
Yeah,
Okay,
I like cupcakes more than normal cake, but don't die.
appreciate it.
I like cupcakes more than he gone. He
There you go.
back. I like cupcakes more than normal cakes, but I mean they're both kind of mid to me. There's like different varieties of cake that I'm like okay with, right? Like cheesecake and stuff, but
See, okay, here's the reason that I actually. It does not make any sense to me why. I understand why we call it cheesecake, but I don't understand how it's ever been classified as a cake. To me, cheesecake is a pie, which is why I'm keeping pie. French silk pie and cheesecake. Like those are pies to me. So I'm like you don't even treat cheesecake like cake, except for like maybe when you bake it, but it's like it's not even it's not the same at all.
I've had it once, man. I wouldn't know.
No,
I just know I like it. I walked out the room and came back and got attacked.
Said came in and got
do.
attacked.
Yes.
For what? You talking about
I walked back in here, an innocent man.
Oh lordy. Oh lordy, here we go.
I just got attacked as I entered.
Ew, bit.
So I don't even.
Yo, guess what?
What?
Josh, you still here?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Look at this shit. That's all three, bro. That's like everything. I'm not even gonna ask because I don't care about any of those. But, bruh, they really had the audacity to pull that. Tragic. All right, we'll get off of one gotta go. We'll let Josh take the news so he can calm down a little bit.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just hearing a bunch of cap. That's all.
That's crazy because I hear straight blasphemy right now.
Anyway, y'all want to hear some news?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So got a couple of new. Well, I actually only got one. Did y'all hear about Destiny composer ordered to pay Bungie nearly $100,000?
For what?
Yeah, about to say.
Okay.
Composer, like their
let me load
music
it up.
composer?
No, it's like a separate composer from Bungie is forced to pay them money, probably for copyright shit. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I didn't know about this before he brought it up. That's just what I'm assuming.
This internet's cap. Let me send it to y'all so y'all can read it because I can't even load it up. Jesus.
All right. Sending it. Oh no, Destiny composer. Okay, you're right. Violated the terms of a previous lawsuit. So found in contempt of court for his continuous use of Destiny assets, including uploading song clips online long after he left the company. So he left Bungie and is using sounds that although he worked on, were still owned by Bungie for Destiny, so it's he got in trouble for it.
Is that why the game's music ain't been popping since D1?
Yeah.
Because or since like D2 like started, I haven't had too much like songs in Destiny where I'm like, this song is freaking busting. Like the song goes.
Let's see. Oh, he's also the guy who scored Halo. He left back in 2014.
Oh,
No.
he been
He been
not
out.
here. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
partner Michael Salvatore composed with the former Beatle from Paul McCartney, which was also the Apollo 1 and 2. All material from Destiny and music of the Sphere is not just the final scores, but every version, component, and variant. Jeez.
Oh, it's because he was uploading them for people to listen to for free. While not being part of the company. That's interesting.
That instantly gets him in a situation because of that. That's crazy.
Well, it's because he's not with the company anymore. Like, it's still owned by the company. Like, that's just unfortunate. He doesn't have the rights to do what he wants with it freely, and although he made it, it's still owned by Bungie, which, I mean, that's just unfortunate.
Okay,
as
so
hard as the situation is, that's just legally binding, bro.
So what if they were like, "Oh, okay, we'll let you do that." Will they? He wouldn't even get hit with a lawsuit unless it's just like automatically like, "Yo, you were using this even though you made it, but you're not a part of the company no more, so you gotta
Because it's owned
back
by the
that shit up."
company. Yeah.
Okay, so it just automatically.
Yeah, because that it's copyright infringement. Because the people who own the copyright would be the company, not him.
Okay, that makes sense. Speaking of copyright,
it's a terrible situation, but it's like that's something you should know the legality of in your field, bro. Like you gotta know that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But it says in the article back in 2014, he tweeted that he'd been fired without a cause.
Without a reasonable cause, it's because Activision had their own guy. I guarantee it. It's because Activision had their own like team or whatever, and they wanted as much control of the project as they could have, so they fucking hoed him. That's classic Activision bullshit.
Dang, that kind of hold him, but yeah, he should have known. Like, yo,
Yeah,
it's still copyright, bro.
You gotta know copyright, especially in a field like music. You have to know copyright law. I feel like.
Yeah. Just
like 100%.
on it.
I feel like it's just any business, really.
Oh, for sure.
Like as soon as you're like thinking about doing anything with a business endeavor, it's like, all right, yeah, you need to know this.
100%. But I feel like it is most important in creative fields.
Oh yeah, because niggas want to take your shit and run with it.
Oh yeah. In cause situations exactly like this. And it's just like it sucks, but that's just something you have to look into, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Speaking of copyright, I got hit with my first copyright strike.
Yup, that is true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I'm not even gonna act like I got hoed. It's just in the situation of like you can get hoed if you are not informed.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just informed about, oh, this is copyright, and just informed in like how things work in a situation, because a lot of people go off of just rules and stuff. And like, for example, the reason why I got copyright hit was because I was, doing my anime reaction Sunday series that I'm usually do on Sundays. And I don't know what happened, but again, I usually, when you upload a video, it would tell you like, yo, there's copyright material in like the checks tab, take that out or whatever. So usually I'm pretty good at making sure that like I don't get hit by YouTube's detection system. But this was manually detected. So that means the people who broadcast the anime To Your Eternity manually sought out, found my video and took it down. The funny thing about it is it wasn't, the first episode that I reacted to. It was the second and third one that I did a reaction to. So they just left the first one up. So it just shows that like they're not really consistent on how they take people's videos down. Because I look at like majority of the people who react to Your Eternity, they, if anything, I've done better editing when it comes to hiding copyrighted material, most of them just leave it like flat, don't do a lot of editing, but they don't get their video taken
Are
down.
you sure it's not due to you showing a certain amount of something,
It could have been.
or
It
like a
could have been.
certain like a certain length when it comes to how much you show, I guess.
So
So
the
like,
thing is, I see what you're saying. I think that might be the case. But the thing is, I've seen reaction like okay, so I put my my face cam on the top uh right on the corner of the screen, and I have it like 25% of that area is covered by my cam. And every
mhm,
time I talk and like speak up on something, I full screen it or like kind of like make it bigger.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I try to hide that. For the most part, I do that and I don't really dim the screen. I used to do that because I'd gotten videos taken down before because I
Mhm.
didn't do that. And then I also lower the audio because if the audio is too high, it gets picked up by YouTube's detection system.
Yes.
So if I could jump cut it and cut it well enough, it doesn't get detected by YouTube's detection system, which works through their publishing company. So that's how I know, okay, I pretty much I'm good to go. But this time I get manually taken down. So that means that there was actual people behind this that were like, "Yo, can you please take this video down? We don't want them doing this." The thing
Yep.
that makes no sense about that is that there's multiple videos, millions, I won't say millions, but multiple videos of the same reaction, uh, kind of doing the same thing I'm doing, but they didn't get taken down. And I was a little bit more precise when it comes to my editing on some of those videos. Now,
I
for
mean,
the majority of it, they definitely I had a YouTube comment that even said that you shouldn't be the the show shouldn't be the focal point of the reaction video. It should be the actual you are the focal point. So maybe you should edit and apply that style on your reaction videos from
mhm,
now on. So I noticed majority of those reaction videos, they have their, when they're watching the reaction, they have the corner edit, they have the video in the corner of the screen, like really small, opacity is low, yada yada yada, and their cam is like the main point. So that's
mhm,
what I did with the next episode that I'm gonna drop tomorrow. But for the most part, I knew that editing shouldn't be a problem if I'm going through YouTube's detection system. Like if I know I can bypass that, I shouldn't
mhm.
really have a problem. But now since there are people actually manually taking it down, that's also something I have to watch out. But it just doesn't make sense either way. If you're going to go out the way to take my video down, you might as well take out everyone else's video down unless they're okay with people reacting to it. I don't know. The only thing I can say is that I did include a little bit of the opening, so that might have what tricked them. But again, it didn't get detected by YouTube, so I don't know. Uh,
Just unlucky, I guess.
yeah.
Because I mean
So
that is really how it is with copyright, like manual copyright strikes in general. To be fair, is like a lot of times it's just, since it's people going out of their way to do it, like some shit just slips under them. So it's just like if you're one of the unlucky people that got caught, it's like that's just
I just don't know how they. That's just
when
I
did
don't know
you
how you get caught.
when did this happen?
This happened like earlier this week.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah. So and I made a video about it, letting people know, like, and then I went through this copyright schools bull crap. And it's funny, I've had videos taken down before. Now it's like, let's give you a school and teach you about copyright infringement. And, my copyright strike expires on December. So I'm not really tripping about it. I'm not like angry because I was like, bro, this is what you get for reacting to copyrighted
yeah,
material.
it's just something that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
It's a
But
possibility.
I was talking with the homie Noble. Shout out to him. He was saying the same thing. It's just a case by case basis. Of
Mm,
course, he mainly does anime commentary, so it's like he's always getting taken down. He's gotten copyright strikes and stuff. So he was just saying that you just gotta do the best you can, and if that doesn't help out, then it is what it is, bruh. Just you
mm-hmm.
gotta keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
For sure. Uh, yeah, I haven't had anything copyright striked, but I had a video that YouTube kept hoeing me on. Like it got taken down. Like once or twice when I uploaded it. Back when the thing that stopped me from doing JoJo month was that. Cause I tried to upload the video once and it was like, you know, I got the claim that said there was copyrighted material. And at first it was just like, it's banned in these territories. I was like, okay, that's whatever. Because I looked at the list of territories, it was like 4 countries that I didn't expect viewers are from anyways. I was like, okay, whatever. So I left it up. And then I got a fucking notification just talking about due to use of copyrighted material or whatever the fuck, and it was taken down. And I was just like, okay. So I re-uploaded it because I saw I didn't have a strike. And then same shit ends up happening. And then after the 3rd time, it ended up working. But it's still banned in like 4 territories, I think. But that just made me end up not doing that entire like month of videos.
Yeah, it's a little disheartening at times because like when there's like demand for something, most
Yeah.
people don't actually capitalize on that. And I wish if they were to see that there's so many people that want to react to stuff, why wouldn't they just give it a license pass? You know how like Monster Cat, they got a license pass where like if you want to use their music, you got to buy the pass. If you want to use the music for their in your videos, then you got to buy the pass, and then you get bypass all the copyright stuff. So that's something that I felt like if they could do that, that
That'd be
would
really
help
cool,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe even in general with like there's so much music that I want to put in my videos, but I'm like, DMCA, so it's just
Yeah, I think there
disheartening.
is I think there is some company in the works right now, or that has like an AI in the works right now that's like meant to be a middleman between, like labels and like producers and stuff and content creators that you'll be able to like buy licenses to certain songs through, if I remember correctly. But I'd have to
Yeah.
look more into it. But I do remember hearing about something like that. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, I definitely think something like that would be good.
Yeah. They make a lot of money, bro. Tell you what.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Speaking of music, um, so for the hold on, let me just open this shit. So for some reason, Pokemon for their album,
Oh
for
my
the like
god.
25-year anniversary album, or for the 25th anniversary, they're doing an album,
Uh-huh.
which is already absurd enough to me as it is, right? What the fuck is a Pokemon album doing with J
All these
Balvin,
niggas on it.
Lil Yachty, Vince Staples, Post Malone, Tierra Whack? Like what?
Like how's that gonna sound?
Oh,
Like
dude,
how does that have to do anything like are they gonna have like
this
Pokemon
Okay,
lines?
okay. So I
it's
don't think
gotta
this.
be a
Something like
grab,
that.
bro. I'm sorry.
It's
I
definitely
feel
a grab.
it's a grab.
I don't think it'll necessarily be bad though, because it could be like some League of Legends shit where they just get like famous people because they know niggas will click on it, and then like it ends up sounding actually pretty good. Because I mean,
Is it for like a
League.
movie?
No, it's for this year's the 25-year anniversary of Pokemon.
So they decided to just Pokemon
Well,
album.
they've done a lot of stuff this year for Pokemon. This would just be another thing on top of that.
I can understand like a movie album, but if it's just like let's randomly and it doesn't really like fit the theme of Pokemon or I don't know.
I mean, like I said, League does the same thing, and they're good songs, and it doesn't necessarily fit the tone of League. I mean, like, fucking one of the and like I don't really usually like League's music because usually they just do some K-pop shit, but like you know a lot of times for certain groups or like certain things they'll get you know like singers or rappers or whatever. Like they had a song with Kenny Mason on it recently.
Who?
League of
Really?
Legends. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess I understand that.
It's like something that it's something that more game companies are doing, right? And like obviously we can't forget that Mortal Kombat's done the same thing before as well.
That's combat
Oh, yeah.
though. I feel like that's
No,
different.
for sure, but still, like it's not like necessarily a new concept to have these game companies get popular artists to do like music for them or something. It's just very unexpected to me that it's Pokemon.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
guess
like.
that's the thing that's surprising to me. Because I know all of them make no sense being on a Pokemon album, but especially Vince Staples. What the fuck is Vince Staples doing on a Pokemon album?
I just don't. I don't know. This. It just doesn't. Yeah, of course it makes sense when it comes to like endorsement and brand and all
Yeah,
that, but
it's just like there's no way this is good.
I don't know. If
There's
they made
no
it
way
like
this ends up.
in context of Pokemon and like actually did something creative with it, then if anything, I feel like that would even be better. But the fact that they're going this far just to like
Look, bro,
for
to promote it
money
and
and all
stuff.
this stuff,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know,
I
bro.
look, bro. I'm just hoping that it'll be good, let alone be like anything revolutionary or anything like that. I just like, man, I have so many doubts that it'll be good because that's Pokemon Team and Nintendo looking at that shit.
Yeah, like
And so it's like, ugh. Why do you have Pokemon is aimed towards children?
facts, bro.
Why is Post Malone?
Bro, you can't
Vince
even do that.
Staples.
Are they even gonna like? Are they gonna censor a cussing? Because I don't know. Like
They're probably just
this-
not cussing on
probably
the
just not
album,
gonna-
but it's
yeah.
like the thing about that is like, bro, you can't.
how's that gonna
Dude.
sound?
I'm telling you right now, bro.
What?
Like, just no, I'm not a fan right now. Like, I haven't even heard it, but it's like,
Bruh. This
we'll,
is like
we'll
getting
see how the shit goes, I guess, man. Like, we'll see.
this is like getting a credit card sponsor, like, bro. It's
Bro,
you
this
get in
is
the
like-
bag, but it just why would you do that?
That's like how content creators be endorsing crypto and NFTs right now.
Are those bad?
Yes.
I didn't know. I have no clue. I don't go into that.
Phase.
Oh, dude, I could talk about all that. So if a content, okay, I'll get into it very briefly. Basically, if you see a content creator, or like any social media or like anything like that promoting a cryptocurrency or an NFT of any sort, you're getting the rug pulled from underneath you. If you buy in, 100% of the time they bought in before you did, and they're using their massive influence to sell as everybody buys in so that they can make a lot of money and everybody gets scammed. And that is every case of that. At least so far. There has yet to be a case to disprove that.
I mean, crypto has no rules on it really like that anyway. So any
Oh, yeah.
kind of stuff with crypto, I'm just kind of like, I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially right now, it's just not... Like, I hate that it's a trend now. I hate that it's trendy.
It's great.
To do that because there's a lot of people getting scammed right now. There's a lot of people online getting scammed because they just don't know better. Because they see these big names, these influencers hyping up cryptocurrency and whatever shit coin of the week it is. And they're like, "Oh shit, they're, let me buy some because they say it'll make me this amount of money, or this is my favorite content creator, whatever." And it's like they're just getting scammed. You're getting scammed.
Yeah.
You're losing money. You're not. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
You get nothing off of that. And don't even get me started on fucking NFTs right now.
It'll be alright.
Fucking, that's a whole conversation. A whole fucking conversation.
Disappointment, man.
For sure. So yeah. So it's kind of like the same thing. It's like you got these big names for endorsements, you know, but what are you doing with it? You know, it's like, why waste my time with this? This is the same thing.
Yeah. Trust these content creators, bro.
Don't trust content creators. I don't trust Pokemon Company getting all these big name singers and rappers on their shit to hype up Pokemon.
Bro.
I don't trust none of it.
That's crazy.
Not a damn none of it.
I just don't trust.
That's fair.
That's
That's
just,
fair.
just does everything. Takes care of itself. But
So,
I
yeah.
mean, you know. All right. What is you guys' scariest or weirdest dream?
I actually have a few stories that I could relate to this. I'll talk about the most recent. And I'm not gonna get into it because for reasons that we'll get into when I start talking about it. But for the first time ever, this has never happened before. I had a nightmare very recently. Like, I'm talking like maybe earlier this month, like a week ago or so. Where it was a nightmare about something that happened in my past that I legitimately forgot because of how traumatic it was. And it reminded me of that, and I was fucked up for like 2 days because of it. And that it's the only time I've ever had anything like that happen. It was very strange. Like, I don't know how to describe how that felt, but it was so bizarre.
Okay.
And then, oh fuck, what was another one that was pretty recent? Maybe it was a few months ago. It was earlier this year. It was definitely this year. Maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. I had a dream that I don't remember all the details now. I remember a good bit of the details, but a lot of them don't matter to the overall like takeaway. Is that essentially by the end of my dream, I saw my grandmother, who I haven't seen in years, die, right? And then when I woke up, I heard crows outside my window. And that was very strange.
Okay.
What's another weird thing? I've got weird things when it comes to dreams, man. I've got some weird ones.
Dreams are weird, man.
Yeah, no, they are.
Ever since I was like 4, I've actually been able, like, I can wake myself up.
Must be nice.
Naturally, because of a dream I had when I was 4 that was so terrifying that it felt like I was gonna die in real life. So my body instantly jolted itself up, and so like I'm just able to do that now. And so like there's a lot of times where because it's actually a big problem. Because like sleep is my natural enemy, right? Fucking narcolepsy, insomnia, right? And then fucking sleep paralysis. I deal with all 3 of those things. Obviously, I've only had 1 case of sleep paralysis this year, which is great. But it's like something that until this year was very common for me. But I used to have Oh yeah, that's what it was. So the problem that I have is that like when I sleep, it's almost always, if it is a dream I can remember, not even then. Most dreams I do remember, they are almost always a nightmare of some sort. It's either that or it's some weird premonition shit. Because I'm pretty sure everybody has like those, like you dream of something and then like a few days or like a month later that thing happens. You go, I remember this. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody has that one happen a few times.
Yeah.
Which is very strange, and I don't know how to explain it, but I mean that is, I'm pretty sure everybody has that. You know what I mean? And so like the only like if I remember a lot of details from dreams, but it just so happens it's either that or it's some kind of nightmare. Except for back when my sleep paralysis was really, really bad. Back in like fucking any time from like 2017 to like 2019. Back when I would have sleep paralysis just every day for months on end. Well, every time I slept for months on end. It would be daily. But I used to have this problem where, and it was always like I knew I would have sleep paralysis before I woke up. Like in my dream, I'd be like, I'm gonna wake up with sleep paralysis. Because I would start getting this feeling of my eyes being like in the dream, the way that I wake myself up, like if I'm in a dream and I'm like I gotta wake myself up, I close my eyes and then I just wake up. But if I do that in a dream and then my eyes are heavy, it means I'm getting sleep paralysis. It's like I learned that because of how often it happened. And a lot of times if that happened, if I tried to open my eyes, I would be on some Inception shit. So I would be in an entirely different dream.
Well, dang.
And so I would be dealing with like every time I did that, I would wake up in real life slightly more and more, but still be like kind of half asleep. And eventually would get to the point where like I was actually like awake, but I still have had that feeling of I cannot open my eyes. And a lot of people with sleep paralysis is their problem is their eyes are the only thing they can move. And for me sometimes obviously that happened. But generally for me, it was a lot of I couldn't open my, not only could I not move, but my eyes I could not open. And it like felt like, obviously it didn't, but it felt like it physically hurt to try to open my eyes. And eventually, because I got so used to sleep paralysis, eventually my body, like out of instinct, whenever I would wake up, would kick the wall. Either kick the wall or I'd roll out of bed. Like just the second I woke up. And that would just stop it from happening. But that was only after like months and months of dealing with that issue. So like sleep is just my natural born enemy. I hate that nigga. It's on site.
Well, yeah.
What about you, Josh?
Got a lot of weird dreams. Don't we all? I have been jotting down my dreams.
How long?
Since April.
Hmm.
And it's weird. I notice a pattern. I only dream or remember the dreams I dream every, like, I guess I have like 2 dreams that I remember every month.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird. But I think the weirdest one, uh, I think ultimately all these dreams had something in common, and it has something to do with church. And I had my previous church in my dream, and there's a lot of things that one thing I don't like of somehow some churches do, where they kind of force you to feel like if you miss one day of, you know, of church or this or that, it's like red flag, you know what I
They
mean?
try to guilt trip you, yeah.
Um So, and by no means the church that I'm talking about, they never meant ill will. It's just kind of like that weird, just being a church kid growing up. Like it was just the ultimatum. You just got to do it. So, maybe this has something to tie with it. Where I always, when I dream about church, it's always like a kind of very dark and sinister. Like they're out to get you. Like these are some like cultists type beat, and you can
Mm,
even say that some churches are very occult like. So
that is true.
um,
I feel like I've had that discussion with y'all before.
yeah. Um,
So yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
but the weird one is, I think I told PJ, but this was I had this. I was with this weird family. I don't know how, and this kid was like really crazy, and he started killing like bite-sized humans, and
Okay.
like, and I don't know, and I guess they looked at like toys to him, and then I was freaked out, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell the mom because this boy's crazy. It took some time for me to convince the mom, and then I remember the kid started chasing me after I told the mom, so I ran away. Then out of nowhere, I don't know what happened to the kid, but I see like a horde of racist people chasing me, and then somehow ended up in the church. And then when I went in the
Yeah, you
church,
did tell me about this.
yeah, and everyone's looking at me like they seen a damn ghost. Like they're just disgusted. Like, and this is like the same view. Like the church always looks at me like with disgust, and like they all look evil. And I'm running through, and then I see someone. I think I think I see him. This person, but I'm not too sure. But uh, then I open my eyes. I'm just reading what I wrote down. And you guys know, I'm pretty sure PJ knows, but Ocean, Prod by Ocean, he's a music
Yeah.
producer on YouTube. I see him on the organ, like playing the keys, and then he looks at me weird, which is weird that he's even there. But
Well, every person in your dreams is like it's just your mind connecting a face to a person, right? So it's like
yeah,
every person you've ever seen is like it's just they have a random fucking chance of being in your dream as whatever
yeah.
plays.
Um, but yeah, definitely. I know for a fact I was watching a lot of Ocean videos, so that probably made some sense. But and then I don't know what happened, but the racist dudes all surround me. They grab me by the arm and inject me with the COVID vaccine. Then I woke up. I don't know. It's the
That's
weirdest
good.
shit, bro.
That's fucking hilarious. That's good. I
Oh,
like that ending. That's a great
I'm
ending.
like, okay, this is saying something.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, so that's my weird ass dream.
Yeah. I do have one more weird dream experience, I think.
good.
Um and that is, well, I have a few, but one that I think is like a very vivid one is and like it's no secret. I think I've talked about this on the podcast once or twice before. I've never gone into detail with it, but like um there's a lot of weird shit in my life when it comes to like certain, I guess, paranormal things, I guess, whatever. Um and a lot of it has to do with, I'm assuming, the Native American, pardon me, or whatever. Um but I had a uh dream of like this museum basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like it was us going on a trip to the museum. Um it was like me and my mom, and then like the friend that I used to go to his house, and his mom was kind of like a homeschool teacher, not really, didn't do that much. But in we went on a trip to this museum. There was this certain mask, and I think I've told this story to y'all before. There was this certain mask that I actually, it's like a real mask. It is a real thing. Um and like I can't like that mask like in like no joke inflicts some like PTSD like shit in my brain. Like I cannot look at that mask.
Huh.
Because I just start like freaking out. But it's like a real mask. It's probably pretty common. You can probably find it somewhere. And y'all know what I'm talking about because I don't know the name for it, but y'all know what I'm talking about as the story progresses. So we see this mask, and us seeing it is whatever. It's just something that was like there. There was other stuff there as well, right? I also have a memory of after that dream happening. Supposedly this never happened, but I also have a memory of us visiting said museum in real life, and then me being like taking note of all the stuff there that I was like, oh yeah, I saw this in my dream and this in my dream. And my mom being like, sure, whatever. But apparently that never happened or whatever. That holds no bearing. But one night at my old house, I woke up in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m. And now you might be thinking, you know, okay, whatever. He sees some shit. He's like half asleep, whatever. First off, I'm a fucking insomniac, so when I wake up, I wake the fuck up. Two, it was like 50 minutes later, maybe even like an hour, whatever. It was a lot later. And there was my room, and there was my door, and then to the right of my door was like there was like a little cubby in the wall, and then like right next to my door was like, so say you're coming into this little cubby area, right? There's like a wall on the left with a vent on it. Right in front of you is the bathroom door, and then directly next to that, like right to the right of that, on like another wall is the door to my room. Okay? So on that small wall with the vent on it, I see a shadow wearing the same mask. And it walks into like it walks towards the bathroom door. And I start fucking screaming for my parents, which luckily their room was like right next to mine, and we shared like a closet, which the closet was off limits. Like that place terrified me. But it like connected both of our rooms, right? And so like they heard me pretty easily. And so they wake up at like 4 in the morning, go over there, see what I'm screaming about, whatever. So and then they didn't see anything. They never saw anything, and like that alone is something that's like burned in my mind. But then years later, I play Sonic CD. This is the crazy part. This is the fucking crazy shit. And everybody knows about this fact by now. In Sonic CD, there's like that weird Easter egg room. Or like Easter egg like thing in the music select or whatever. Mm-hmm. Where it's the wallpaper that has just a bunch of Sonics, and they're all wearing like this weird mask. This creepy mask. That's the fucking mask.
Huh.
It's the same one. And so like when I found out about that, like I cannot play Sonic CD anymore. Despite the fact that that is one of the best Sonic games. I cannot play Sonic CD anymore. Even though that's something that you have to go out of your way to see, just the thought of it makes me like have a panic attack if I turn the game on.
Dang.
So yeah, that's a very, very big one, actually.
That's interesting. So, yeah. God dang. Are you glad you woke up from that nightmare? Like, whoa.
Well, the thing with me waking up in the middle of the night, that wasn't a dream. That was like something that actually happened, like in real life. Like I can recall from memory exactly what happened. That was not a dream. The only part of it that was a dream was the initial nightmare where I saw the mask for the first time. Everything else was outside of the dream.
Huh.
which is probably something I should have clarified. But like in Sonic CD, there is like if you go do that like Easter egg or whatever, that's the mask. Like, it. I don't know what that mask is called. I don't know how to describe it to you, but I'm pretty sure that's like an actual like, that's a theater mask that you can get. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just like a thing.
Dang.
But I can't. Um, and so like there's so yeah, with that, it's like that mask gives me like some big PTSD shit because of it. Same with like I said recently, I had that the dream I had that reminded me of something that like I forgot because of the impact it had on me.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I can talk about it, but I'm not gonna go into detail like into any of that because if I start talking about it in detail, then I'll probably also start having a
freaking out.
panic attack. But like hold on. Me remembering that, I had like a 2 day long just me losing my goddamn mind.
How far are we?
We are like 1:30, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Dang.
1:31. So yeah. And like I don't know what related to that will cause me to have that reaction again, but I'm almost certain that because I remember that now, there is something that will cause me to have that kind of reaction towards it as well.
You don't say.
And both of those are caused by dreams. So fucking dreams are weird, man. Dreams are weird.
Indeed, man.
But like I said, I've always had a lot of weird shit around me, like even stuff that isn't dreams. So I mean, it's not, it's nothing too new.
Huh.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, man. For reals.
What about you, PJ?
I actually don't have dreams too often.
Mm-hmm.
And even sometimes, like when I do, it's like it's very either or if I remember it.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember my dreams
I mean,
often.
that's pretty typical. That's pretty usual. That's not.
All I know is that when I do remember them, they're important.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, I don't really have too many where they're like super weird or anything. I only remember this one that I had when I was like, I don't even know. It had to be a while because we were still in New Mexico. Which, side note, if you don't know anything about me, that's where I was born. So, and we didn't stay there for very long either. I didn't go to school there. None of that. But it was in New Mexico. I remember that. And it was like the weirdest. It was only weird because it was like, it's weird because I still remember it, but like I don't know if it has any significance whatsoever.
It could
Because
just be
it's
one of
been
those
this long.
first things you remember type things.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
also, yeah.
Because everybody has a point where it's like that's the first time you started like thinking, you know? It's like I remember that moment, kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
So it could be one of those. But go for it. Go ahead.
The only one that I have, this one's not really scary. My scary ones, I honestly forget those.
That's good.
That's why
That's
I just
great.
had like scary or weird because I'm like, I don't really remember any of my scary ones. I kind of make it a point to forget about them shits.
Mm-hmm.
But is that a boss room? That looks like a boss room. Okay. Sorry. There was this one dream that I had, um, maybe 2 years ago. I think 2019. Yeah, 2019. And I'm pretty sure you guys have already know about this dream, but it was me and my sister,
Mm.
and
Mm-hmm.
you know, like SAO season 1.
Yeah.
You know, whenever they're going to fight Gleam Eyes, like that area with like the white path and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was kind of like I was there, but there were trees, like, but the trees didn't have any leaves on them, and they were like pitch black, right?
Yep.
Um,
Very sketched.
but it
Very
wasn't
artist.
like it wasn't that area. It was like the ground was white, the trees were black, and there was like a. It wasn't like a house. It looked like some kind of like business building, but it kind of looked like a. It was like Roman architecture. It was white, kind of like a president, kind of like the White House architecture.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I was just kind of like there walking with my sister,
Mm.
and it was just us. And like we were walking for a while, and like nothing really was happening. We were just kind of like walking around.
Mm.
And then, um, god damn it, like I started to see like just like birds everywhere. Like birds just started
Mm.
to like land on the trees and land on the
Mm.
house and stuff like that. But like they were just kind of like chilling, like watching us though, but like not doing anything.
Yeah.
And then like we're just like walking around this area, like talking about shit. And then like the end of the dream was just kind of like the end of the dream is the part I remember the most because it woke me up.
Yeah.
But all the birds were like sitting on their perch, I guess, except for the one that I wasn't looking at or something. Because my sister just goes like PJ, and then like I turn, and then like a black bird just like flies at me,
Mm.
and then I woke up.
Mm. Why is it always, man? It's always some shit to do with like some weird type animals for. Why Native American shit gotta be so cryptic, bro?
Well, blackbirds pretty much everywhere symbolize death. Like I don't think anyone has ever,
That's true. That
yeah,
is
like
true.
they just blackbirds like that's like their
Like
thing.
I
It's
was
like
talking
yeah, it just
about
symbolizes
how I
death.
woke up and heard the crows.
Yeah.
Same type.
Only thing about that dream that has me like feeling some type of way is because that's the year that my granddad passed away.
Yep. You did. You did.
And the only people in that
Yeah.
dream were me and my sister. When we were
Mm-hmm.
walking. The only people who I went with to that funeral was my sister. My brother wasn't there. Uh, and it was like snowy and stuff like that. It was in this part of Staten Island where there's a bunch of trees. Like it was pretty much just like the whole damn dream. Because the
Yeah.
whole time I was going up there, also, it's not that I wasn't sad, but it was like a and I hate saying it because it sounds fucked up, but it's like a I feel like I've seen this shit before already.
Yeah.
This whole
You
situation.
were prepared.
Yeah, so you're
It was
like
like self
not yeah,
preparation.
you're just like not surprised.
Yeah. That makes sense. That's like I like for example, like that is very similar to what I was talking about with the dream of my grandmother, because like I haven't seen her in years, and like I don't even know if she's actually dead or not, but if she was, I wouldn't be surprised because of the dream that I had.
Huh.
Which is funny because in that dream, she actually says something to me. I don't recall exactly what, but she says something. Well, she said something just. She said something that I could tell was directed towards me in the dream,
Mhm.
right? And it was something about my dad, and it was something about like you know, like basically like I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. It was something around the lines of like either, you know, it was something good about him. That's all I know. It was something good about him. And it's funny because like maybe a week later, he definitely like started to having shit go right for him. Which is funny because he is notoriously unlucky.
That's funny that he's notoriously unlucky and he has a son that's notoriously lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. So yeah, I get that. I understand. That
yeah,
makes
things
sense.
just be dreams, man. Fucking weird.
Dreams are weird. And like I said, the weirdest shit is that I'm almost certain that everybody has those dreams I was talking about earlier, where it's like you see something in like a day, a few days later, or like maybe even like a few months later, you see something and you're like, I dreamt of this, you know, like this definitely happened in a dream. I remember this.
The only reason I don't believe that everybody has them is because sometimes when you explain a dream to someone and then you tell them that it happened, they think you're fucking crazy.
That's fair. But like, I don't know. I feel like I've had a lot of interactions where people have been like, "Oh yeah, I've had something like that happen before." Like it seems very common.
I don't think it's
Hmm.
necessarily uncommon, but I don't think that everybody has it.
Fair. It's always some weird animals though. It's always some animals, like some specific animals that got shit to do with something, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, bro, it's like what?
Why can't it be a fairy? Like what?
Like why can't I? You know what I mean? Why can't it be like what we got an abundance of that we don't need? Like a squirrel,
Shit. I mean,
raccoons,
that nigga probably represents something.
probably. I mean, like man, it all animals represented something or other to like different cultures and like Africa and Native America and stuff. So like it, you know. But still, come on now. It's always got to be like a fucking specific snow wolf or a fucking like gray feathered owl. Like,
Yeah.
bro, just come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Um, I mean, I don't know. Do we want to end on that? You think that's a good app?
I'm going with whatever. Because I
I'm
mean,
cool with that.
Okay. Well, any parting words, gentlemen? Episode got a little steep at the end.
it wasn't trying to go steep. It was just
Yeah, no, it just happened. It's actually my fault this time. I'm the one that made it steep. But you know, any parting words, gentlemen?
Support black business.
wash your fucking
course.
hands.
True. Y'all better get some damn sleep. I know a lot of y'all like staying y'all asses up. Alright. Don't let my horror stories fool you. You need to fucking sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. Yeah, I
Facts.
see you, nigga, listening to this at 2 in the morning. I see you. You've been playing League of Legends for 13 hours straight, nigga. Get the fuck to bed. Alright? You're not getting Elo. You're gonna stay gold. Go to sleep.
Dang.
You'll still be gold tomorrow.
It's like that.
You'll still be gold tomorrow.
All right.
You always have another day to get to plat, bro. Go to sleep.